Hi, this is Irita, and I am back here with my second video where I share my creative recovery journey going through Julius Cameron's book, The Artist's Way. My previous video had 36 views. Round of applause. I'm very happy about that because I don't want too many people watching me go through this little cringy beginning, but I am very proud of myself that I am here filming my second video. To be honest, this is my, I don't know, maybe 10th attempt on filming it. I am did I say that I'm very self-critical, which again is a main theme of this week. So let's dive into week one. So first things first, morning pages. You have to write 3 of them every morning, first thing when you wake up. Did I do it? I did. Did I do it every day? No, I didn't. I managed to write them in full length for 4 days only. But it's only, and 3 of these I did write as well. But in my little travel journey, I have a little notebook in my bag at all times because I went to Scotland for 3 days and I didn't feel very safe to carry this big journal with me because it's already half filled and it has a lot of my very personal thoughts, and I really didn't want to lose it anywhere and anyone to ever see it. So I prefer to keep it at home where it's in safety. So when I go to trips, I take a little notebook with me where I don't write as honestly and as openly in that one, but I still wrote down some of my thoughts when I encountered some of the themes regards this week's work. My morning pages didn't go perfectly, but I think that this is kind of part of it, that you don't judge yourself too critically. You realize that, yeah, I didn't do it perfectly, that's fine, next week we'll try better and move on. Did I do my artist date? Yes, I did. It was a short one, very childish one. I did a little collage. I sat down with a piece of paper, cutting out beautiful images that, or words that I associate with something that I previously experienced and really enjoyed, or something that I really would love to try and do in my future. I find it very personal, so I'm not gonna show it to you, but I highly recommend you trying doing collage. As I said, I am 30 years old, and doing a collage is it feels quite childish, but at the same time refreshingly childish. So highly recommend. This week is about meeting your inner critic. To me, it's not a fresh meeting because as I said in my previous video, I've been journaling for many years, and I've done this program for several times, so this concept of inner critic is not new for me. During this program, I kind of learned to detach it from me. So there is like my voice and a critical voice. I think about it like my mom, that she always wishes me well, and she tries to keep me, protect me from some mistakes or protect me from hardships, but sometimes her suggestions are too defensive. And my mom isn't that protective, like, but I would imagine that that's like a image of some kind of mom. Like, my mom allows me to make my mistakes, and I respect her for that, but I know that some moms are really protective. And so yes, meeting your inner critic, facing your negative beliefs. You start to see where you think negatively about yourself, and you question it. Is it my belief, or is it something that someone has told me? And I have to be honest, I did encounter few people this week, and I caught them belittling me. I caught them jokingly putting me down. Just joke back and said, ha ha ha, I find it so funny, ha, you're so funny. That's such a good joke. When they tell me like, oh, you're such a, you are so unreliable. Oh, who would even trust you? Who would even take you seriously? You're just a joke. Like everything I do is just a joke, and everything I do is a silly thing. It's just few people who I have in my life for many years, and I realized that is why I don't take myself seriously. They have told me that countless times that I am just a joke, that at some point I started to believe it, that, oh, but I am just, I'm just that silly girl and just making those silly things, and who would take me seriously? Like, there is nothing really serious I can give to this world. And this week I start to notice it and think, oh, but maybe I am not silly. Maybe some of my ideas can be taken seriously, and those people are wrong. At the same time, when I started to think about them, a little bit negative people in my life, I did question myself. I was like, but don't turn everything negative. Think about the positive things. So what is there? Are there good people in my life who lift me up, who encourage me, who tell me positive things? And I found that there are a lot more of them. So even though you kind of believe always more to the critics, it's I've heard it, celebrities do say that a lot when they see 100 positive comments and they just feel normal, and when 3 people write something bad, they feel like that's the end of the world, like they are the ones saying the truth, which it is not. The same is a truth about my life. I have few people who critique me and tell me what a silly being I am, and then there is a lot of encouraging, caring, loving people who tell me how brave I am, how creative I am, and that I inspire them, and I've met them as well. This week was a challenge in a way that I do photography, and I had my first openly unhappy client. I had first encounter with a negative experience. So a client was not happy with my photo editing. They did not like the mood of it, and it was very painful because I really thought I did a great job, and we did not match. Our energies did not match with my client. So it was a challenge to not taking it personally, just accepting it as an experience, improving, fixing my mistakes. I was questioning as well, how far should I go into changing my style to fit clients' needs, and where is the line where I say that that's my style, that's how I work, and this is who I am, and if you need to accept it, or you need to, like, should I return the money, or should I just fix myself and like maybe offer another photo shoot? So how to treat negative feedback professionally, which is as well, I think, a good thing in your private life. When somebody gives you some negative feedback, you don't explode telling them, oh, you are offending me, and just shouting at them and just making drama. But you hear what they say, you're thinking like, oh, how much truth they have. Maybe there is something I should listen to. Maybe they are telling me something that I actually would benefit from working on. And where is the line where I'm like, okay, this is their opinion, that's how they feel about me, it doesn't have nothing to do with me, and maybe we're just not meant to be together if some of the things that I think is beneficial for me is triggering them, and if they want to change my personality to fit their needs and their life. Again, it's just a matter of weighing what works and what don't. I received this negative feedback really on time when I'm working on my creative journey, because it helped me keep cold mind and not take it directly to my heart, but think of the critic as the same as the inner critic. It's like, just because one person told you something negative, you don't have to turn it into your negative belief. It doesn't mean that I am a bad photographer. It doesn't mean I am bad at editing. It doesn't mean that I should quit it. But it means that there are things that could be improved. Either communication with the client, maybe I need to translate my style of photography better so people know what to expect. And third is affirmations, which I struggle a lot because I find them to be like you're lying to yourself at some point. But the more you repeat them, the more normal they start to seem. Or sometimes even when you're just doing some regular daily chores, maybe washing dishes, vacuuming carpets, and doing those daily tasks, when negative memory pops up, some negative thought pop up, that's when you need to bring yourself back to reality. And positive affirmations help with that a lot. I don't know if someone else has the same problem, when just like some dark moment from past just pops up and you're like, oh wow, that was so bad, but that's past, and you learn from that mistake and you've overgrown it, and it's not who you are anymore. So yeah, positive teaching yourself to say positive sentences, positive thoughts, in that helps you get out of the negative mind space. That's it. This was my first week. I am very proud of myself. I did it. I am proud of filming my second video. Next week is recovering a sense of identity. Can't wait to see what next week brings on. So I hope I will have all the inner strength to film more videos, share my experience with you. And if you are reading this book, The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, if you do this program with me, let me know in comments. What did you encounter in your first week? What was the biggest struggle? Your biggest lesson? I am excited to read it. If you're one of them 30 people who accidentally click on my video, press like, no, don't share. I don't think I'm ready for a lot of people to see this. Just let's just like and comment, and stay in touch. I hope I will make my videos more smooth, less water pouring, and more structured. But for now, we have what we have, and that's the best I can give. See you soon. See you next week. Let's stay in touch.